Have you ever been on a bridge and were wondering, when does this parabola intersect the x-axis of the road? Well, as you can see, the quadratic formula can help all your needs in that question. Quadratic formula will include b plus or minus x squared, x equals x squared, the square root, and negative 4ac, and we will discover lots of more things as we get into this video. So what is the formula? The formula is simply an equation, and this equation is x equals the opposite of b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Alright, so as you can see, the opposite of b, if say you have a value of negative 5, the opposite of negative 5 would be positive 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 squared, which would be 25, minus 4 times a, minus 4 times a, and the c value, all over the 2 times the a value. Alright, next, you gotta find your values. As you can see in the standard form equation, ax squared plus bx plus c, the a value is simply found from looking at the in front of the x squared value, b is in front of the x value, and c is the y-intercept. If one of the values isn't shown, it is 0. What is next? You have to plug the letters in. That's what I'm talking about right there. You have to plug those letters in to the equation. The examples. Alright. Here's our first example. Come on. Alright. 4x squared plus 20x plus 25. As you can see, the 4 value is the a value, 20 is the b value, 25 is the c value. Therefore, x equals the opposite of b, which is negative 20, plus or minus b squared, 20 squared, minus 4 times the a value, which is 4, times c, which is 25, all over 2a, which is the a value is 4, so 2 times 4 would be 8. We simply plug that into the calculator and found negative 20 plus or minus the square root of 400 minus 40, 400, all over 8. The square root of 400 minus 400 is 0, and the square root of 0 is 0, so you can cancel that out, negative 20 over 8. X equals negative 20 over 8, which is negative 2.5. X equals negative 2.5, which means the graph only intersects the x-axis one time. Here's our second example. We have x squared plus 6x plus 13. A value equals 1 because there's nothing in front of the x squared. B value equals 6. And c value equals 13. Therefore, you plug it in. X equals the opposite of 6, which is negative 6, plus or minus the square root of 6 squared, minus 4, times the a value, which is 1, times the c value, which is 13, all over 2a, which is 1, so 2 times 1. X equals negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 52, which is negative 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 16 over 2. And if the discriminant, which is the everything inside the square root, is negative, it always means there's no real solutions, meaning that it never touches the x-axis. Alright. And our third and final equation, 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. The a value is 2, b value negative 3, the c value is 1. Therefore, once again, you plug in the values. Alright, so 3 plus or minus the opposite of 3, which is negative 3. B is negative 3, so the opposite of negative 3 would be 3. And then the square root of, alright, the square root of negative 3 squared minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is 1, all over 2a, which is the value of a is 2. Simplified that using the calculator. 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 8 over 4. 3 plus or minus the square root of 1, which is 1 over 4. So 3 plus or minus 4 equals, divided by 4. X, so you split that up and you have x equals 3 plus 1 minus 4, divided by 4 I mean, and 3 minus 1 divided by 4, x equals 1 and 0.5, therefore it intersects the x-axis twice. If one of the three values is not present, the value is 0. 2x squared plus 2x, and there, as you can see, there is no c value, so a equals 2, b equals 2, and c equals 0 because there is no c value or y-intercept.